warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to study kinds of sentences. As we know that a group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. For example, the cow is in the field. Put the book on the table. Do you go to school daily? How sweet these mangoes are. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark, depending upon the function it performs. Let us learn about few kinds of sentences. There are four main kinds of sentences. They are declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Let's look the example. Mickey is learning to play the piano. This sentence is a statement and telling about Mickey, and thus it is a declarative sentence. A declarative sentence makes a statement or give information. It ends with a full stop. A declarative sentence can be positive or negative. Let's look another example. There is a chemical factory nearby. Let us look about imperative sentence. Stop whatever you are doing. This sentence is giving a command and hence it is an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence usually begins with a base form of verb and ends with a full stop. The subject of an imperative sentence, you, is not shown but is understood. It means an imperative sentence gives command, makes a request or a wish. It mostly ends with a full stop and sometimes an exclamation mark. For example, ask the children to get ready for a test or do not go there. The subject in an imperative sentence, you, is not shown but is understood. It is always in second person and often not spoken. Look at this sentence. When did you start learning to play the piano? The sentence is a question and asks something. Thus, this sentence is an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark. For example, have you read the newspaper? Do you know what an exclamatory sentence is? Look at this example. Yummy, a fresh cake. This sentence is showing happiness and thus an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses happiness, anger, fear, disgust, and shock. It ends with an exclamation mark. For example, what an impossible task that is. Now, we will solve the exercise. The question is complete each sentence by putting the missing in mark. Write D for a declarative sentence and I for an interrogative sentence. Do I have to answer all your questions? This is a question. So we will put question mark at the end of the sentence and we'll write the I in the box. Is it possible to enroll for the class in the middle of the year? This is interrogative sentence. So we will put question mark at the end of the sentence and we'll write I in the box. Why don't you check that up? It's also a question. So we will put question mark and we'll write I in the box. I will ask my parents if they will let me learn the piano. This is statement, so we will put full stop at the end of the sentence and we'll write D in the box. Perhaps I should speak to them about it too. It is a declarative sentence, so we will put full stop at the end of the sentence and will write the in the box. The next exercise is identify the kinds of each sentence. Write a statement, command, question or exclamation. Number 1. Start reading the sentences immediately. Command. Number 2. Do you know the names of the 4 kinds of sentences? Question. Number 3. The sentence which is a command is not an interrogative sentence. Statement. Number 4. What is the name of the sentence that makes a request or gives a command? Question. Number 5. Hey, the words interrogation and questioning are synonyms? Exclamatory. Number 6. Please read and remember the names of all 4 kinds of sentences. Command. I hope you must have understood the lesson. Learn and write all kinds of sentences in your notebook. Allah Hafiz.